As we switch scenes, Kingofshapes versus Element.
Element, yeah. Element was hopped on the mic with Wobbles, I think, to do some commentary whenever it was Thinman versus, I forgot the Fox player's name, but it was a Dime. He did a pretty solid job. I think his biggest thing is he feels like he has I guess like a mental block, right? To some extent, where he just kind of has hit this plateau of where he feels like he just can't necessarily get better. And I'm interested to see like how he's going to be like kind of changing his mentality to make it so that he has like this more learning, welcoming his mindset versus just like a strict victory mindset.
I don't know. We're going to find out, but it's going to be on Battlefield game number 1. Going to be a Falco versus Ganon matchup.
You know, I do love watching me some Ganon. And one thing to note is that because of the nature of Falco's shine in contrast to Fox's shine, the shine that actually ended up saving Kingofshapes rather than shine.
It's going to be very interesting. You know, big character leads to big damage, both in terms of taking it and out.
That was a little bit of beautiful down. Earlier, that was a little bit of a mistake by actually. You notice how he used the laser just as Kingofshapes was starting off his foot. What that did was that it made it so that he didn't lose that much vertical.
Yeah, and he got a jump.
Yeah. Yes, a little bit different. Not get the sweet spot. Finds the elbow.
No. Okay.
All right, Biz.
Okay.
You ain't Biz, homie. You ain't Biz.
Kingofshapes. But in any case, we are 4 stocks to 3. Kingofshapes trying to do some styling. Styling here, 1 stock behind.
That was a great back here there by Kingofshapes. Look at that he uses most of that downward side.
Oh, yeah. It reaches out pretty low. And
that was good stuff actually by Kingofshapes. Side because on that down start a little earlier.
Alright, reads that down attack. Ends up having to use a Firebird. As a space goals to essentially never use an upbeat.
Unless you can do the Sakurai gun.
Well, he should have. Alright, so 3 stocks to 2. Element is still in the lead, ends up getting a grab. No, excellent spacing with that forward tilt. You can really see a good Falco, good Fox by how much they actually use their forward tilt.
And you can see that Kingofshapes is starting to pick up on some of the patterns that Element is throwing out in regards to those knockdown situations. It's just that up smash they did a little bit earlier was a little bit too early.
Now, I'm actually surprised that Element's going in so much. You know, Ganon is a very slow character.
Yeah.
And you can really take advantage of that with how many lasers you can just actually get out. You know, so we aren't seeing that. Is he dead? Yeah, he's dead.
Unfortunate to see. Yeah, I think maybe he was hoping to land on the stage there.
Yeah, ends up getting clipped by Battlefield. It's going to cost him a stock. But, yeah, so he's just... Element's really going in a lot where I think he can just laser more.
Yeah, you know, a little bit of patience goes a long way. Oh, he uses the shine there, but was not able to get the down air follow-up. We find it this time. No, he still doesn't want to commit to it yet.
Yeah. Tries to get the down air. It's going to cost him a stock. We're now at 1 stock apiece.
And because of the nature of Ganon, Kingofshapes can definitely bring it back from this position.
Oh, yes. You know, if the problem with Ganon is that, you know, you really only get 1 to 2 hits, and so you just got to make more reads once you get the first read to end up taking the stock. But, you know, once you gain control, it's not really that hard. So here, 1 possible option, but ends up missing it.
Yeah, a little bit late there on the grab. I like the up tilt. Oh, but no follow-up once again. Element's doing a good job of having these setups. He's just not able to finish off any of these attacks. And those up airs aren't going to do the trick either, seeing as Falco's strength lies in knocking out opponents horizontally instead of vertically.
So Element spacing that back air. He knew it was a kill move, just wanted to get it out, get it done. and he ends up spacing it properly and taking that game 1.
That was good. That was good. You know, a very slow-paced match.
Yeah.
But I guess it kind of, to some extent, you have to be against Ganondorf.
Yeah.
A lot of people make the mistake where they just assume, oh, Ganondorf is low tier, so I can just go in there and I can just bop. But it's not really how the character works. You, to some extent, have to still respect the fact that if this character touches you, it's going to hurt a lot.
Yeah. So up next, we have Jigglypuff versus Marth, Game 2 on FD.
It's going to be interesting because Puff's hitboxes are all very close to her body, whereas Marth has that extended and disjointed hitbox due to his sword.
Now, one of the problems is that Marth is really going to have to deal with the fact that, you know, because of the aerial mobility that Jigglypuff has, Jigglypuff can essentially just stay out of the range of Marth. And because all of Marth's moves take so long, you can actually just punish anything that Marth puts out. And so it's going to be a little bit difficult for Element to actually get around that.
Ooh. And it's set up beautifully for those back airs. Will they be enough? Oh, it gets back onto the safely.
Good back air. And then as well as that, I think Jigglypuff's back air beats out almost everything Marth can do for the most part. I'm pretty sure.
I mean, even though it has that closer range, it comes out so quick.
Oh, ends up getting an up tilt. It's going to be 3 stocks apiece.
It's interesting, especially at those higher percentages. I wouldn't be surprised if we see Elements starting to do those side B into up tilts. Isn't that known as a space? Apologies, a floaty killer? Misses the rest. Here's an opportunity.
He's going to end up using this. Not going to kill. Going to do 28%. We're at 38% now. Excellent back air to Nair, but fails to capitalize on the hit stun.
Element's doing a good job of just getting some of these shield grabs in.
I think that was supposed to be a wave dash out of shield rather than a roll out of shield. All right, they go back to neutral.
Yeah.
Tries to get the back air. Oh, that's a really... Just start going in with the back air. No baiting. You don't need baiting. Just forward smash the crap out of him. All right, so back to neutral once again. Element's sort of waiting for something. He just wants to bait out anything. He ends up getting out. Oh, tries to get that side B up tilt again.
Yeah, a little bit too low on the percentage, though, for it to really connect.
Yeah. Excellent crouch cancel by Element. And so this is one of the problems that Marth is going to have. Jigglypuff's already at 80%. It's going to take high commitment from Element to actually get the kill. Good forward smash.
Yeah. I mean, one thing he can do is kind of just whittle. That's what we were talking about earlier. So Kingofshapes is doing a good job essentially baiting Element to pushing a button. And because there's so much lag on his moves, he can come in and punish instantly. And that time it was with the rest.
Yeah, I was not expecting that in the slightest.
Me either.
So, this is... he's getting ran... Is that going to hit? Okay, that hit. All right. I wasn't quite positive.
That would have been sad if it didn't. I would have been very sad.
Oh, he's using a lot of jumps here.
Oh! Element with the frustration in the background, you can sense it.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, I think one thing that Element could do maybe a little bit better is throw out less forward smashes, especially against Puff, who usually doesn't get KO'd off of the sides very well because of the nature of her recovery.
Yeah.
It might be a little bit better just to kind of gradually pile on that percentage and look for those side B to up tilt kind of combos. Or if you can do
even
it just
like wave dash under up tilt.
Yeah. And if you can do it just right, like there's some instances where you can actually do like a down air, but it's so hard to set up for those against Puff because of how floaty she is.
Yeah. So game number 3, it's going to be on Yoshi's Story. Excellent stage for Marth. Ooh, but this is a bad spot for Element. He doesn't see that he lost a jump and wasn't quick enough to hit that up B.
That's unfortunate. You don't want to lose stocks like that, especially when it is the last game of the set.
All right, holding shield. Gets a down air out of shield. Oh, good read by Kingofshapes. You know, Kingofshapes is really falling into his own now after a really rusty game 1. He's really kicking it up a level.
Oh.
Decides to go with an out-of-nowhere rollout. That was weird.
You don't really see that too often.
Nope.
So, you know, pleasant surprise.
Oh, I was expecting it there. He didn't do it. What is happening?
See, Element, once again, he's committing.
He's in forward smash mode.
Yeah,
he's in smash mode.
He's just kind of committing a little bit too hard here. I'm not sure if I agree with some of the choices he's making.
All right. Going in with that up tilt, he actually ends up missing the grab because of it, and he's going to lose his stock too.
That's definitely unfortunate because Element, you know, he had this first game, and with his character switch, it just seems like he's had a hard time responding. Ooh, I thought we were going to be seeing an arc-esque set of throws into a down air.
Yeah. That was, I don't think that fair was supposed to be a fair. Good forward throw into a nair. Tries to get a forward smash, but that pound ends up knocking him out of the startup.
Okay, so Element's able to get the forward smash, not a tipper, which means it's not going to be enough to knock Kingofshapes off of the stage. There it is.
And now we are at an even game once again. Oh, that was really good. Kingofshapes just waiting for a response from Element. Good back air.
Doing a good job just piling on that percentage with some of these aerials, but once again, he's in that forward smash mode.
Now, right there is actually a pretty smart time to use forward smash. A lot of players will try to advance on the opponent by just running off the platform with an aerial. So if you cover that option with a forward smash or a fair, you can get multiple sets of damage off of that.
That is very true. The one thing, though, is that if you notice the way that Kingofshapes is playing, it's more of a counter hit style in the sense that he'll wait for that forward smash, right? I think that's why he didn't fall into it.
Nice shield poke by Kingofshapes. He's now in the lead once again. And Element's going to have to pull out something. Oh, excellent wave land. Or wave dash. Sorry. And
you can kind of see he's taking center stage. He's really trying to make the most of wave dashing combined with dash dancing to put himself in the perfect position to land that tipper. Hasn't really found much success yet, though.
And, you know, this is...
There it is. Not quite a tipper, but it'll get the job done.
Yeah. And this has just been a really slow and methodical match overall. None of them are really going in that deep. They're just sort of poking for the most part.
Yeah.
Oh, that could have been a punish by Kingofshapes. Element gets away by the skin of his teeth. Excellent spacing by Element.
Very tense moment right now. You're right. It is a very surgical match, isn't it?
Yeah.
Especially since this is the last stock of the last game in this set. Oh.
Tries to get the pound off. Doesn't actually get it. This is a bad spot for Jigglypuff, and now a bad spot for Element.
Oh, he tried to go for Randall, but he misses just barely. Don't want to see it end like that, but both players, good spirits. Shake hands, move on.
Yep.
Good stuff.
Good game. Kingofshapes ends up taking it 2-1.
Yeah.
Wow.